All right, well, I've made it to New York, New York. The very place I don't want to be, although this is upstate New York, so we okay here. And this is the Chautauqua County Antique Equipment Association's annual plow day. Now, boy, if I was a betting man, I would say this club is kind of John Deere oriented, but we're going to get there and find out the easy way. And I'm just going to anchor in once I get there and run the camera, and we're going to see what kind of mean machines they got going and turning dirt. Now, we've had 6 dry days, so there ain't a swamp in this neighborhood that should be even close to being wet. Dry, breezy, 70s, 80s, 90s rock. Just kidding. See you there. Boom. Well, guy just brought in a Massey 35 and a D10 series too. I'd never seen a D10 in person or otherwise, but he's got a 2-bottom on it, so that should make it roar. Well, no trailer needed when you drive here. That's a John Deere B. He's got the belly weights. 2-bottom. All right, got a John Deere A, a 1949. This is going to be the same year as my H, so there you go. It's a poppin' chrome stack. This thing's ready for a show, and it's ready to go. He tells me it's a 55H 3-bottom, and it's going to be the counterpart actually to the M. Probably what, mid-30s in the horsepower range. And I guess he's going to make the first cut. First cut ski. And we'll follow him out. Well, there goes the A. He's making the first cut, and then we look over here, and we got some AC action. WD-45, highly sought after. 3-bottom, so giving her all she wants right there. Got the snap coupler. I've never used that before, but there you go, diver down. We'll catch all these on the flip side. Oh yeah, it's turning like butter, man. Field's in good shape. Come over here, we got another 45, WD-45, 3-bottom. Well weighted in the rear, at least 3 wheel weights. Not sure if he's loaded, but they're getting it. So we got 1 pass a piece is equivalent to a 9-bottom, and they're gonna turn some dirt. Well, here we go with that D10 and the 2-ski. Never seen before on this channel. I've never seen a D10 plow anyways. Yeah, he's fixing that top link there to back mold boards up a little bit, level her out. There he goes. Let's see. Yeah, a little more. I hear the John Deere Aa popping, coming back. Huh. Okay. I can go all the way down with that. There you go, the D10. Get a front shot here. We got the John Deere A coming back. This is a frontal view, and right behind them, running in the rear, is a B. So you got A and B, just like the alphabet. I think red's running in the rear. John Deere should be in the rear. You got a 2-bottom there. Not sure of the model. If you know, let me know, and we'll all know. I'll make an adjustment. Okay. All right. Had it in transport mode. Now he's in plow mode. There you go, he's dropping it right down. Hydraulic. Got the original John Deere cylinder on there too. Turning. And look at here, folks. We got a some red power. It's red power hour. Weighted pretty good, like my A. Of course, that's a manual lift, but still pretty cool. Caught him on the flip side. The 45's coming back. Check out them front weights. WD 45, that is. I'm going to step back a little so he can have a little turning space. There you go. That's a nice rig there, man. Yeah. I see why guys like them tractors. WD 45s. I guess it's what, an upgraded WD curve shifter. Here comes the D10. Boy, look at them steers. He's just cranking them over. Steering to the left, staying to the right. AC's stealing the show today. Whoosh. All right, now this is making a little more sense to me. We got John Deere in the rear. Oh man, it never ends. Oh, you pumpkin heads, man, you ought to be eating this up. There you go. And he doesn't look too front weighted, man, for having 3 bottoms. Yeah. The original cutter. Well, no other way to put it, but red leading the way. And here comes the A. Got that call division on there, but don't let that fool you. It's turning that one bottom like it ain't even there. So I guess I don't have an excuse anymore. There you go, manual lift. Man, when guys got the Super A, they must have thought they were in heaven. So while he stopped, we'll take a look at this A, and he's got it's a 1940, and we found out mine was a 47. We tracked down the serial plate for it, and it's in its work close, but working it does, and does well. Watch that WD-40 dive down there. Now I know I got some All the Chalmers guys on the channel. I know that for a fact. down. Made a couple of adjustments. He's a boppin'. All right, this is a tractor never seen before on the channel. That's a John Deere 820, and he pulled 5 bottoms. So he's giving her all she wants. Making a down furrow over here. There you go. And I don't know, you John Deere guys will know the fenders on there kind of throw me off. If that was an international, I guess we'd call it a Wheatland. But you John Deere guys will know what you call it. Standard, maybe? I don't know. Definitely not your typical, I guess, road crop type fenders. We'll catch him coming back around. Well, here comes the 820. Power horse of poppers. Just a getting it. Goes up. That's a lot of plow, but that's a lot of tractor. All right, we're gonna get an up close and personal of the 1940A with the manual everything. Steering, the whole 9 yards. Rear wheel weights, I didn't ask him if he's loaded. Mine are loaded. There you go. A as in awesome. And he's turning. That's going to be your number one right there. You guys surprised? Well, if you come here and don't feel like walking or can't walk, we got the John Deere MT, and the wagon hauling the people is not empty. Got some folks in there. Pretty nice. He drove it out in the field there between the furrows. You getting up close and personal. Well, they switched drivers. You don't know if he's gonna plow with a Massey 35.
It ain't gonna stay running.
All right. But either way, there's a D10. Get another look at that 820, and it's just a sidewind in there. You can see he's steering left and staying right. And one more bottom, and I think he's bottomed out, but that's a perfect rig, perfect match. got one spacer on that cylinder. Got the trash boards. He's got the mold boards extensions on there. I mean, he's set up for any kind of condition he comes across. Counters. John Deere B here, and got a set of 444H's, and this is the one with the original the John Deere cylinder. But check this out. And there you go. Big old mold boards on there. I don't know, I've never seen a set of these before, but patient enough, you'll find them. Now what do? You stop and keep tightening that up?
Well, every now and then you check it.
Yeah, you check, yeah.
There's enough things to keep looking at while you're moving it. I guess it's business.
Right. So all you did was really, you just flipped your hitch around.
Yeah, the drawbar goes around backwards, and your beam goes. That's the same setup as a Farmall cup.
Yeah.
Only a notch higher.
Right, yep. And you got a little more ponies pulling it.
On the second gear instead of low.
Yeah.
I see the gas mileage driver ain't that much.
Yeah. Real interesting setup.
That's something way old school.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Between that and ingenuity there on the
Now, did you do all this? Did you do this setup here?
that was all factory there, but there was stuff up on top for controlling the pointer. The rig wasn't all there when I got it, so
Now, how long have you owned the tractor?
well, it's about 2000 right in there.
Okay, so about 20 years,
Yeah.
plus or minus. Interesting setup, man.
Well, it's different.
You get, yeah, you got the,
We're having fun anyway.
yeah, you're today's winner.
No, I don't.
You're today's winner, the old Farmall, manual everything, no power steering, no nothing.
It's old.
It's well, it's old and it's gold.
I had my cataract surgery last Wednesday, so.
Oh, so you can see how ugly I really am.
Everything's old.
Yeah. Join the club.
If it quits being fun, I'll stop doing it. Though.
Right, no doubt.
That's what we're here for, to enjoy.
Oh yeah.
I mean the whole trip, life
Yep.
itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and here comes the Massey 35, and he got her out. I don't know if they had problems with the D10 or not, but the old Massey 35 Deluxe, and he's got the same plow, I believe, that the D10 had on it, but it's a Fursky. There you go, he's dropping her down. And so a kid here, he reminds me of Wes. So Wes, you should have came here today. Yeah, you ain't having too much problem with it. Looks like the back's a little bit high. And that's just a matter of letting that top link out just a little bit. Catch him coming back. Okay, so this is a pop quiz for you. What do you get when you got two Johnny Poppers back to back? A 4-cylinder. And here comes that B. We just saw with the 444H. H for hydraulic. There's your B, and that's not the first B that was on the channel. We saw one discing with an International 110 disc a couple years ago. Now all you guys that are always talk about the soil and the worms and this and that, and if you plow you kill them all and whatever, well, I tell you what, let's find some worms. There's a worm. There's a worm. There's a worm. So I guess there's only, I don't know, probably 2-3 million worms per acre, so I guess the soil's not doing very good. Coming back, we got the Farmall A, and this is a red power iteration because we got red leading the way, and then we got an off-color red in the rear. And there he goes. Oh boy. Yeah, drinking water though. He says he's drinking and driving. Oh yeah, well. Okay. Here we go. We got the Massey 35 Deluxe. Oh, it sounds good. That engine sounds great. Tony the Tiger, great. There he goes. He's got a rider. Listen to that thing purr. It's not even working at all. I mean, it's just. Oh yeah, he lowered that top link. That's cutting nice now. He had the plug-in too for cold days, and you need it up here because Lord knows they get some bad winters like we do. All right, there he goes again. Flipped around, a little bit of dust, all coming from up top, and good moisture in this ground. Excellent worm activity, microbial activity. Oh no, there's not. It's working. No. I showed you what I showed you. Now we got an orange guy here, and he says he watches the channel all the time. I said, even though you're orange, he says, yeah, but we prefer to scrap Farmalls. Yeah. Boy, you'd have to give me $1 million just for a wheel. You got it. There you go. You'll be the star of the show tonight. Well, they made quick work out of this. There goes the A, and you can see this field's turned. You got both WDs sitting there, going to make their final pass here, and then we swing around. You got John Deere B over there. You got the Farmall A. And it's going to finish this up in no time flat. There's your dead furrow there. Right there. It's usually where I stood when I went out in the fields. I'll leave you with this sight. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button. It's what we do. Antique power. Boom. All right. Well, I hope you had the time that I did. A good time. The Farmall led the way, and I'll tell you what, them WDs, they drove a hard bargain. Something that I have never talked about on the channel is my educational attainment. I need to clear the air because I think there's a little bit of confusion amongst the minority. I have a master's degree with postgraduate credits. Probably puts me in the top 5%, maybe 10% of the population in terms of educational attainment. Just because you speak, articulate, I mean, I can do that. I can do that. I can shave my face and wear a button-up shirt. I can do all that. Not a problem. But I choose not to. I choose not to. So I guess the moral of the story today is don't look at somebody with a shaven face that articulates prim and proper like they're more educated than the guy that don't. Okay? Okay.